example, we're asked to find the least common multiple of 672 and 1,764. It will be more difficult because these numbers are so large, but the principles will be the exact same. First, we'll find the prime factorization for both of these numbers, for 672 and for 1,764. To figure out these prime factorizations, it might help to have a calculator handy and to be able to use all of our factoring tricks. So if you look for our divisibility tricks from the prime factorization chapter, those can be helpful here. One way to write 672 is it's an even number, so it's 2 times something, and that something ends up being 336. And then if you sum up the digits 3 plus 3 plus 6, you get 12, which is divisible by 3, so that tells you that 336 must be divisible by 3. Specifically, it's 3 times 112. And then 112, if you look at just the last two digits, you get 12, which is divisible by 4. Therefore, the whole number is divisible by 4. So we can rewrite 112 as 4 times 28. 4 is 2 times 2. 28 is 4 times 7. And again, 4 is 2 times 2. So what we have is 672 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 5 of those 2's, 2 to the 5th power, times 3 times 7. Now we'll do something very similar over here for 1764. If you sum up these digits, 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 6 is 14, plus 4 is 18, and since 18 is divisible by 9, that means 1,764 must also be divisible by 9. In this case, it's 9 times 196. 9 is just 3 times 3. 196, there's a few options on how you can break that down. One way to do it would be to notice that 96 is divisible by 4, the last two digits, and therefore 196 is divisible by 4. So 196 is 4 times something, in this case 49. And 49 is 7 times 7. So what we get is 1,764 is 3 times 3, in other words 3 squared, times, I guess I didn't quite finish here, my 4 can break down to 2 times 2. So it's times 2 squared, and my 7, I have 2 of those, so it's 7 squared. So what I have to do is figure out the least common multiple, and the way I'll figure out the least common multiple is I'm going to need 2's, 3's, and 7's, it looks like in this example. And I have to make sure I have enough to cover both of the numbers. So over here I need 5 2's, over here I only need 2 2's. So as long as I have 5 2's in my least common multiple, I'll have enough over here and more than enough for over here. And then with the 3's, I have 3 to the 1st power here and 3 squared here. So I'll have 3 squared in my least common multiple. And similarly with 7's, I have 7 to the 1st power here and 7 squared over here. So my least common multiple is 2 to the 5th power times 3 squared times 7 squared, which is 32 times 9 times 49. And with the help of a calculator, what you can see is that's equal to 14,112. So in this case, my least common multiple, specifically the least common multiple of 672 and 1,764, is 14,112.